Welcome back, friends. TechTale here. Today I'm going to be showing you the location of all the safes that you can use in safe crafting throughout Gielinor. There are kind of sets of them, so if you want to, go ahead and skip around to whichever set of locations that you are looking for. I am not using this as a guide. This is merely just me showing you the locations of every single safe in Gielinor. I will be bringing out a guide in the future, so if you want to, go ahead and check the description down below. If it's a couple days after this video is uploaded, odds are there is a guide out showing you the best methods to actually go about doing these safes. But for right now, we just want to show you every single safe there is in Gielinor in case if you are missing one, need to find one specifically, or if you're going for the achievement to get every single safe. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it though. First up are going to be the Misthalin safes. These are going to be unlocked at 62 Thieving. The first three are going to be in the Varrock Palace. This is on the second floor UK, third floor US, and you just have to go up the stairs or the ladder right over here, and then you come to the treasury door. You do need to pick the lock, so you are going to need a lock pick, and this actually does require 65 to pick this lock, so that's a hidden requirement for these safes. But then you can go ahead and crack these safes. There are going to be 3 of them, 1, 2, and 3. The next 2 are going to be in the Wizard's Tower. Best way of getting here is just with the Wicked Hood. From now on, I am just going to be using UK flooring system, so that means if you are US, just add 1 floor to that. These are on the second floor of the Wizard's Tower, so you just have to go down 1 floor from where the Wicked Hood takes you. And there are going to be 2 of them here. One of them is going to be in this room right here. You can see the safe right there. And the other one is just across the way. You can actually turn around and see the safe right there. There are 2 safes in Draenor Manor. This is directly north of the Draenor village lodestone, which majority of you should have unlocked at this point. And you can see them in the room just directly to the west of the entrance. The next safe is on the first floor of the wise old man's house. It is directly up the stairs, so it's pretty hard to miss. Just as you go up the stairs, don't even have to move. There are going to be 2 safes in Lumbridge. The first one is in Roddick's house. He's the first house north of the lodestone. Climb up his stairs, and then in the south room you will see a safe right here. And the second one is in Bob's axe store here. Just climb up his stairs and you will see the safe on the first floor again. And the last safe in Misthalin is going to be in the Edgeville General Store. Just climb up this ladder right here, and again, very easy to find. First floor, you see the safe. The next place with safes is going to be the desert. These do require 69 thieving, and you do need to complete Jack of Spades quest for 5 of them, because 5 of them are in Menifo, so a little bit of requirement, as well as the first one being right here in the northwestern part of Imperial District. You do need tier 5 in order to access this door, so I personally don't have it, but if you have tier 5 Imperial reputation, you can open this door and get to this safe. There is another one in the Imperial District. It is all the way south right here in the southernmost house. There are 2 in the Merchant District. One is a little bit to the east of the Shifting Tombs here in the southernmost part of the General Storehouse. And the other one is in the house to the west of the Shifting Tombs. It is in the northern part of the house. The last of the 5 in Menifos is going to be directly south of the Ports District Shifting Tomb. You do have to run around a little bit to get to it, but it only takes a couple seconds when you get to the Shifting Tomb. There are 2 safes in Al Kharid. First one is going to be a couple steps north of the lodestone. They made this one extremely close to the lodestone. And the second safe is going to be on the first floor of Zeke's Scimitar Shop. Just climb up the steps on the west side of his house, and you will see it in the northeast corner of the room. There are going to be 2 safes in Ali the Mayor's house in Polnivnich. You can just teleport to the Polnivnich Slayer Master right over here. Or if you don't have access to Rings of Slaying to teleport directly to there, you can always use the Magic Carpet network. It's not too slow. And the last safe in the desert is going to be in Narda. It is going to be in the Mayor's house again. All you have to do is go to the first floor, up the staircase, and you will see the safe very hidden away right next to the staircase for some reason. Seems like a horrible place for a safe, but whatever. The third set of safes are going to require 76 thieving, and they are all in Asgarnia. First two are going to be on the roof of Berthorpe Castle. This is just barely north of the Berthorpe lodestone. Just go up the ladder right here, or you can go inside and go up the steps, and you will see two safes directly in the middle of the castle roof. The next set of safes is going to be on the second floor of the Black Knight Fortress. In order to get to the Black Knight Fortress, you do need to teleport to the Edgeville Lodestone, then run northwest. And to get in the front door, you will need to have a set of armor on. There's a couple options. Guard uniform, which is going to be a bronze helmet and an iron chain body. You can have black armor, elite black armor, Dagon High robes, or the Black Knight Captain's armor. Alternatively, you can just teleport directly in here with the Skull of Remembrance, but in order to get the Skull of Remembrance, you need to get in here anyway, so realistically, you need to have this armor on at some point in order to get in. There are going to be 4 safes in Falador. They're kind of scattered about a little bit, but they're all relatively close together. First one is going to be in the Gardener's house in the Falador Park. The second safe is going to be upstairs, just north of the fountain here, so just a little bit of a run from the Gardener's house. You just climb up these staircases and you will see it just next to the staircase. The third one is going to be in the building to the east of the fountain. It is on the second floor, so you do have to climb up 2 sets of staircases, the one spiral and then the ladder. And then you will see the safe in the smallish room. It's pretty easy to spot. And the fourth one in Falador is going to be up this staircase. You do have to open up these 3 doors. It is the mining guild area, and you will see the safe again directly as soon as you walk up the staircase. And the last 2 are going to be in Port Sarim. All you have to do is go inside of the jeweler store for the first one, and for the second one is going to be the blacksmith store, the battle axe store. You climb up the ladder in the respective building and you will see the safe right here, or if you look across to the other building you can see the safe right there. Once you hit level 83 thieving, you can now thieve from Kandarin. The first 2 of these safes are going to be in Camelot Castle. Basically just you can teleport to Camelot right here, or either lodestones to the east or the west, and then run into the castle, and the safes are on the ground floor off to the west. There are going to be 5 safes in Ardoin. The first safe is going to be just north of the marketplace. You go into the house that I am in right now, climb up the staircase on the first floor. You will see it directly in the room to the west of you. The second one is also very close to the market stall. This is the house that you typically in old school RuneScape are going to catch the Knights of Ardoin in to pickpocket from them. Or if you played way back in the day, that was also the option. But it's just to the west of the silk stall. Go ahead and run upstairs and there will be a safe in the first floor again. You do have to open up a door and go into this room. There are going to be 2 safes in the Ardoin Castle. Basically to get to the Ardoin Castle, just run across this bridge here and you will be directly on top of it. If you've never been in here, you probably are pretty new to RuneScape. But go ahead and climb up the staircase. They're going to be on the first floor again to kind of hide them a tiny bit away from the public. The first safe is going to be in the bedroom right here, and the second safe is actually the mirror image. It's going to be north of the big bedroom. You can see it right here. And the last safe in Ardoin is going to be directly north of the castle in Jimmy Dazzler's house. Again, go to the first floor, hidden away from the public, and you will see the safe as soon as you go up the staircase. And the last 2 in Kandarin are going to be in Yanil. You'll see the first one as soon as you teleport to the Yanil lodestone right here. Just go ahead and go into the wall and you can crack this safe open. And the second one is going to be in the bar just a little bit to the east. I think it's called the Dragon's Breath Inn. Go ahead and climb up the ladder and you will see the safe again at the top of the ladder. The next set of locations are going to be quote-unquote hidden, and they require a range of levels. I'll be mentioning the exact level when I go about going to each location, but they do range anywhere from 90 to 96 thieving. The first one I want to show you is going to be the Rogue's Castle. That's where I am right now. It is the level 50 obelisk, is extremely close, so if you have the Wilderness Diaries or Achievement Diaries unlocked, you can choose to teleport to the level 50 obelisk. run up here to the Rogue's Den, and again we are going to be going to the first floor, and then just run over here to this little room and you will see 3 safes. All of them are only requiring level 90, and they actually give you the most experience of any safe in the game. There are going to be 2 hidden safes in the Xanaris marketplace. There are 2 different requirements for these. One of them is level 90, one of them is level 94 thieving, so I would recommend just getting to level 94 before doing these. And you have 1 safe just a little bit north here, and then 1 safe a little bit south here of the gate. Pretty close together though. And the last 4 safes are going to be in Zamorgol's Fortress. What you're going to want to do is use the Fairy Ring network and go to the Gielinor Caves, and you're going to just run west. Gielinor Caves are a little bit to the east, but it's not too bad of a run. And there are 4 safes here, so pretty nice way of getting to these. They do require anywhere from 90 to 96. I think this one's 90, 92, 94, and 96 thieving. So I would recommend not coming here until you actually have 96 thieving, just because otherwise you can only do a certain number of these saves. But one other thing to note is you do want to complete Dishonor Among Thieves, because if you do not, you cannot actually enter this door right here. If you're getting a message saying that you can't enter this door, you must complete Dishonor Among Thieves. Then you run into here and obviously just loot these saves. If this helped you guys out, make sure you hit the like button down below. Also leave a comment and subscribe so that you can see all my future content. As always though, have a good one.